Good afternoon, everyone. Imagine standing beneath a structure that weighs more than 10,000 pounds, actually 10,000 tons, and they grow taller during the summer, and was once considered the ugliest building in Paris. Today, millions, and I mean millions of people travel around the world just to take a picture with it. That structure is the Eiffel Tower. Most people recognize it as a symbol in France, but very few know the incredible story behind it. After researching information from these credible sources, the official Eiffel Tower website, Britannica, History.com, National Geographic, UNESCO, and the Encyclopedia.com, I discovered that its history is so much more interesting than I even expected. Today, I'll talk about its surprising history, the amazing engineering behind that amazing structure, and several hidden secrets that make the Eiffel Tower even way more unique than it already is. The Eiffel Tower was built for the 1889 World's Fair Revolution, the French Revolution, which celebrated the 100 years of the French Revolution. Gustave Eiffel and his engineering company were chosen to design this massive structure. According to the official Eiffel Tower website, the tower became the entrance arc to the exposition and immediately attracted the worldwide attention. However, not everyone loved this idea. According to Britannica, over 300 famous artists and writers signed a petition protesting the tower. Can you believe that? The actual Eiffel Tower in Paris. They thought it would ruin the beauty of Paris and called it an ugly metal monster. What's even more surprising is that the tower was never supposed to stay. According to History.com, officials plan to tear it down after just 20 years. Fortunately, engineers discovered that it could be used for radio communication, especially for military purposes, which saved it from the demolition. Now that we've talked about history, let's talk about the engineering that made that incredible landmark possible. Construction started in 1887 and finished just over 2 years and 2 months later. According to Britannica, this was an amazing achievement considering the technology available at that time. The tower contains more than 18,000 individual iron pieces connected by approximately 2.5 million rivets. According to the official Eiffel Tower website, every piece was carefully designed before construction, even before it even began, making the building process incredibly organized. One fact I found especially interesting is that the Eiffel Tower actually changes its height. According to the National Geographic, during hot weather, the metal expands, causing the tower to become about 6 inches taller. Can you believe that? And then when the temperatures are cool, it shrinks back to its normal height. Now that we've seen the incredible engineering, let's look at some hidden secrets. Near the top of the tower is a private apartment built for Gustave Eiffel himself. Can you believe that? He built an apartment on top of the tower just so that he could see it. According to History.com, he entertained famous guests there, including inventor Thomas Edison. Today, visitors can still view that apartment through a window. Another interesting fact must be painted every 7 years to prevent rust. According to the official Eiffel Tower website, workers use about 60 tons of paint each time. Do you know how much paint costs? That's a lot of money. Finally, according to UNESCO, nearly 7 million people visit the Eiffel Tower every year, making it one of the world's most visited paid monuments. You have to pay to even see the Eiffel Tower. And it's so many millions of people that come there every year, every month. And I used to think Paris is just for shopping bags and you just go there for the Eiffel Tower, but I didn't know all this amazing facts behind it. I didn't know nothing about Gustave Eiffel. I didn't know about the apartment that he even put on there for him to entertain guests and for him to show that, yeah, I built this, and to show that this is not just an ugly metal monster. This is a monument. This is a symbol for Paris to tell them, like, yes, I built this and I would love everybody to see it. And I would even pay to see it. I still cannot wait to see that Eiffel Tower. That's why I even made this a research, because I always I always wanted to see it. And I always knew, like, I always had the what ifs. What if, like, who did this? Who made this? I never knew who made this until I did this research about it now. I just find it really fascinating that the last name is Eiffel, Gustave Eiffel. That's probably where the name came from, Eiffel Tower, right in the middle of Paris. And if you see my PowerPoint, you'll be able to see exactly where it's at. It's right in the middle of Paris. Let me get back to what I was saying. Finally, according to UNESCO, nearly 7 million people visit the Eiffel Tower every single year, making it one of the world's most visited paid monuments. In conclusion, today, we've learned about the Eiffel Tower's controversial history, so have I, its remarkable engineering by Gustave Eiffel and his many, many paid people that built the tower, and several hidden secrets that many visitors, even I, did not even know about. So now the next time you see a picture of the Eiffel Tower, remember, you're not just a tourist looking at the amazing attraction that Gustave Eiffel built. You probably don't even know that Gustave Eiffel built it. You're looking at a structure that survived public criticism from painters, from singers, people that even petitioned to let it go, to not even build it anymore. And I'm surprised that people didn't even want it there, because it's such an amazing monument today. People literally fly to Paris just to see the Eiffel Tower, just to say that, oh yeah, I seen it. And it's so crazy that it wasn't a lot of people that didn't want the Eiffel Tower there. For them to call it an ugly metal monster, I found that fascinating, because now people think of it as a beautiful monument that Paris even got, because the only other monument that is as big as that is the Statue of Liberty in New York. I just find that really fascinating. You're looking at a structure that survived public criticism, escaped demolition, because they were going to knock it down after the 2 years that it was built, and revolutionized engineering and became one of the greatest landmarks ever built. Thank you for watching and listening.